It's Tuesday, and you know what that means? Question mark. It is Title Tuesday. Dynamite coming live from Cincinnati, the place that does good chili, or so I'm told by the people in chat who live in Cincinnati. Guys, I'll be back with you in a second.
Hello, yes, Danielson here. Very nice, very evil. Thank you for watching the Gimme a Haul Yeah podcast. And I hope everyone in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day housing. Yes, enjoy it and love that Dan housing.
It's Tuesday night Dynamite. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. I will absolutely get into it in 1 second. Let me get set up here. We are about 3 minutes away from the live show. Let's run through the card, guys. Let's run through the card. Let's put on a bit of music and party, shall we? Oh, I could go into this. Daydreaming. Let's play that one. Bit of chill music. We'll read the card. And then we'll get to watching the show, and I will say hello to everyone. Thank you all for being here so soon. That's so cool of you, man. Tonight's Tuesday night Dynamite, which works really well. Tuesday night. I don't know why. Anyway, tonight MJF speaks. He's gonna talk. Can't wait for him to talk. He's a good talker, isn't he? Talk a lot. Renee Paquette will interview Bryan, Danielson, and Wheeler Yuta. Apparently on the previews, we're also putting the interviewers now to really sell that we've got some cracking interviewers in AEW. Speaking of cracking interviewers, Toni Schiavone will interview William Regal before the main event. His interest in Moxley will be very interesting to hear about. And then let's talk about all the championship matches we've got. We've got the Ring of Honor champion Chris Jericho defending against Ring of Honor World 6 Tag Team champion Dalton Castle. I've seen Dalton Castle a few times on Dynamite and Dark and Rampage, and he's really fun. Really fun. Can't wait to see that match. The AEW World Trios champion, the Death Triangle. Death Triangle! Is defending against the Best Friends and the All-Atlantic champion, Orange Cassidy. Cracking match last Wednesday. See what happens between Pac and Orange this week. The interim AEW's world champion Toni Storm is defending against Hikaru Shida. Man, I love Hikaru Shida. And then, of course, in our main event, we've got Jon Moxley going up against Adam Page. It's all starting in 1 minute. Let's say hello to everyone in chat. We have Sassy, we have Todd, we have Jackie Boy. Welcome, Jackie Boy. Nice to see you, man. And we have Dex. Hello, guys. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. We've got some people in chat. It really does help the channel. If you like the video, do that, and it's cool. Welcome, fam, to Tuesday night Dynamite from Cincinnati. It's Tuesday night, and you know what that means, says Jack. Please hit the like bell, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell to never miss on our content. Thank you so much, Sassy. Hi, Jack. How are you feeling? No Ginny yet, but there's an Arnie here. Said prayers for you, says Sassy. Nice. We are a family community, guys. It's awesome to have everyone here, and it's awesome that we all care about each other. Just a wrestling family that loves to watch all over the world. Sassy says it better than I could. Absolutely. We will be live streaming SmackDown this week. Indeed, we will. Dom is covering Bray Wyatt, probably going for a long walk, a very long walk. So what's the next place? Copyright notice. Cool. Let's go. Dynamite's just about to start. Just Sassy. Hey, all. Todd. Welcome, dude. That's the end of the title sequence. That's exactly where I'm at. And they did start it with it's Tuesday, and you know what that means. Cincinnati. I wonder if Jeff and Joey ended up going, screw it, let's just go. All typos are Moxley's fault. Absolutely. Blame Moxley. Hey, partner. Todd, you missed it. The Fashion Police was all up in Raw. Was it really? Did the Fashion Police return? I missed that completely. Patreon and Super Chat are now open for donations. They're all appreciated, but absolutely optional. Thank you, Sassy. You freaking rock. You remind me. You're like my script writer. You're officially the script writer of the Give Me a Whole Year podcast. Thank you, Sassy. We have freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy coming out first with Jefferson Starship tunes are playing, while Best Friends come out behind him as well. That tie-dye looking like Mick Foley. Mick Foley. Do love. Here he is, and he's got a bag with him. Is he staying? Is he staying or going? Here we go. Should be a good match. Yeah, I had to work a double and missed Raw. Mate, gutted. Sorry about that. Baron the Weasel Corbin is back. Yay! Good evening, Dex. Thank you so much for joining me, brother. Let's do it. It's Tuesday Night Dynamite. Indeed, it is. Why and what did it wear? Hey, Dex. Oh, the fashion police. Oh, well, yeah, we've got Adam Page coming out tonight, so let's hope he's wearing some jodhpurs as opposed to his wife's jeans. Hey, Sassy, what is for dinner? Dex showing his interest, making sure that Sassy is getting fed. For dinner, I had Penta coming out now. Spitting out. Oh, wow, look at this new entrance, guys. Penta in the middle, then on to Phoenix, then on to Pac. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Wow. Really love the new entrance there, guys. Really love the new entrance there. Different, simple, different. Love it. Love it. Nice. Oh, so has Penta got the mask in his hand? The mask that he took off the wrestler at AAA this weekend. What's up, Todd? Says Dex. Back. I was moving to get comfy. It takes ages when we're like, mate, you need to rest up, man. I'm okay. How's everyone here? I'm good, man. I'm good. I've been working quite a lot recently. But I'm good. I've got a few busy nights ahead of me. This works out okay for me. It means I get it sort of out of the way, which sounds really bad. But it is quite hard to wake up for work every day. It is 1 o'clock in the morning starting this stream. So to kind of get it done and be able to focus on the rest of the week is a good thing for me, I think, this week. Not much, Dex. I love we get to meet up a day early this week. Absolutely. But, it's going to be a day longer till we all next to each other. But you can all hang out on SmackDown with my dude, Dom. I will be filming next week from Becky's, so you know what it's like. Don't expect the quality that we have here, but, we'll all hang out. It'll all be cool. Supreme New York Hoogie. Cucumbers and apple fritter with pumpkin spice chai tea. I make my own hoogie. Oh, I don't even know what a hoogie is. I'm assuming a sausage of some sort. Do let us know, Sassy. What's a hoogie? Sorry, it might be my because I'm from Brit. Here we go as Chuck Taylor in now with Penta and Phoenix roll. Guys, this is the way to start Dynamite, man. This is what I loved about Dynamite when it first started. Like, give us a hot match, and you can tell this is going to be a hot match. As Chuck Taylor sent into Temp Beretta, wow, in the corner. Phoenix going up to the top now, jumping off the top rope, and a senton being delivered. Did Ant forget? I certainly did. No, he's late. He's always late and awesome. I am always late. I was fast asleep, actually. Our last rang us at 9:30 because I wanted to have a chat with her because I miss her. And I was fast asleep, man. Absolutely fast asleep. So I woke up about 11 and I was like, I better get some tea. Phoenix pushing Chuck Taylor now. Trent Beretta looking at him. Don't lie, said Jack. I asked Dan, do you think Jericho should get heat by having a spinner belt on the Ring of Honor champ and call it the Ring of Honor Universal champ? Yeah, I think that'd be great. Oh, look at that, like, catching Spinebuster almost there. Nice stuff. Yeah, I think that'd be great. I think that'd be wonderful. Freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy getting in now, going for that finisher. Ready to do the double stomp off the back of Trent and Chuck's shoulders as Pat comes in and puts a stop to it, as well as Penta as well. Death Triangle now all in the ring while everyone else is on the outside. Zero Miro all running the ropes and all over the top. Nice, man. This is rock and roll. This is rock and roll. Favorite time of day? It's Wednesday here in SA02, but I cannot stop this addiction. Let's go. Go Pulang Malopo. Welcome to the channel, my dude. Hope you're having a freaking awesome day. Mate, 2 a.m. It's 1 a.m. here. Yes, it is 1 a.m. In the morning. So yeah, man, it's Wednesday. Wow, nice, man. It's Wednesday here, I guess. So yeah, quality. Hoagie's in Hogan, as in Hogan. Deli meats, cheese, lettuce on a roll. Ooh, I like deli meats. Let's get the banner rocking there. I need a poll as well, don't I? It all started a bit quick today. Bit quick. There we go, guys. The poll is going up in 1 second. Oh, start Q&A. Who wins? Oh, we're going to picture, guys. It's a picture moment. Death Triangle or best friends. Guys, get voting in the poll. It's always interesting to see who you think is going to win this. For me, I think that it's going to be Death Triangle that win this one. I think taking the championship off Orange Cassidy last week, this is going to be his win back. Continuing that long-time feud almost. Pac playing the heel, really teasing the crowd for another chop, but instead putting Orange Cassidy in a headlock. Chris Jericho, Dalton Castle still to come. Jon Moxley, Hangman, Adam Page. How are you guys? How has your week been? Let us know, man. In London, it's Wednesday. In Hull, it's 18:53. Yeah, it is, baby. Hi, GoPlong. Welcome, GoPlong, says Sassy. Thank you so much for joining us, my dude. Pastrami, spicy ham, turkey, and roast beef with Swiss cheese. Oh, delicious. I bet your pastrami is a lot better than the stuff we get across here. And pastrami can be not good. But yeah, I've never been a massive fan of pastrami. But I imagine in America, it's probably great. It's probably great because you guys, like, New York invented it, didn't they? Couldn't get it for a taste for pastrami. Glad one did. Yes, man. I'm the same, man. I couldn't get a taste for pastrami. But again, I reckon it's because we get garbage. You know, it's a bit like when you go to Italy and you have some of the deli meats in Italy. It's like next level, man. Here we go with a massive six-way suplex. All the men going down in a big spot. I assume you're still in picture-in-picture. You get a replay of that in a second. Todd says he's overall good, but working way too much lately. Mate, tell me about it. However, I do have next week off. I'm going away to Becky's. We're going to have, we've got a trip to Legoland booked for the kids that they don't know about yet, which is going to be really cool. So can't wait for all that, man. And just to get to spend some time with my girl is going to be insanely good. And the kids, I miss the kids, man. Being in a flare. I make my own pastrami. Awesome, Sassy. Awesome. Do you feel like MJF is wrestling far less than he should? Because I personally feel like he is the kicker and he is my favorite wrestler. I do go Palong. And that's an interesting question to put out to everyone, guys, on the YouTube. What do you think? Do you think that MJF doesn't wrestle enough? I think he could wrestle a bit more. I think the promos are super important and the build-up to the matches are. But the problem is you put the same guys out there every week doing the same things. And I think they need to really work on that, actually, in terms of not just who's wrestling, who's building a feud and who's wrestling at that time. Does that make sense? Getting a high knee from Chuck Taylor onto Penta as Rey Fenix goes up to the top, an arm drag, and then a double stomp. You know, just an arm drag, not enough. Let's do the double stomp as well. Good stuff, Rey Fenix. Oh, DDT onto Rey Fenix. Wow. Do you think Orange has a belt in the bag? Maybe. He might have some gimmick to have some fun at the end of this, I think. Maybe a hammer. Maybe he's going to smash some oranges over Pac's head or something like that. I don't think he'd have the belt in the bag. I think it'd be, well, maybe. Oh, is that what he's doing? Oh, because he's too lazy to carry a belt, so he puts it in the bag. Pac with a double drop kick as Rey Fenix and Penta hold him up. Nice stuff, man. He will wrestle closer to the pay-per-view. Yeah, man. I think I get the point. It's like, you know, we've seen him back now for a couple of weeks, and we've had one match with Wheeler Yuta. I do get the point. I think maybe if every wrestler was doing that, but it doesn't feel like that's the case, you know. Orange Cassidy we've seen for 2 weeks in a row. There we go. Pac nearly getting the pin there, but the best friend's just able to stop it from happening. Here we go. Penta with a baseball slide to the outside. Oh, massive punch onto Penta. Spit going everywhere. Oh, Phoenix, man, going face first into the turnbuckle, absolutely wrapping his legs around it. Pac going up to the top, goes for the Black Arrow. No, Orange Cassidy avoiding as the best friends both have Pac now. Soul food, half and half combination right there, guys. I wish I worked more. Legs are so messed up, but I'll continue with work. Although they barely get me in and haven't worked out, I live far away. May, I'm so sorry, Jack. I know that your legs have been a nightmare for you. Oh, stalling pile driver there. Penta being put down. I know it's been a really tough few months, tough year for you, man. Dude, it's not good. Not good. My legs aren't doing very well either. My knee is killing at the minute, so sad. Sad. Orange going up to the top again. Going for the crossbody. And Pac coming to interrupt it. It feels like that move takes a little bit long to set up. I get it. And that was a bit sloppy there, where they were sort of all dropping each other as well. We've got 4 different title defenses here. Boom, boom. Oh, Pac's gone for the hammer. Pac's got the hammer. Phoenix saying, Oh, no, don't break these up, man. They've just got a real cool new entrance. Yeah, Phoenix saying no. Oh, Pac going for the roll-up. 1, 2, and a kick out. Oh, I think Phoenix was thinking about using the hammer there to separate that. Beautiful German from Pac on Orange Cassidy, but the orange punch sending him down. Both men going down. And here's part of the issue, right? You're now setting up a tag spot when you've not bothered with tag spots for the rest of the match. So it doesn't really work, does it? You know what I mean? 2020's been not great. No, well, we are pleased for all, grateful, I guess, for all the work that you do on the podcast, my dude. Oh, massive Storm Zero. Are they going to kill Penta? Phoenix is in. Wow. Hot match, man. Hot match. Sorry about yours, says Jack. Mate, it's all good. It's just that's the way life is sometimes, man. It's the way life is. Phoenix going for the double cutter, being able to put out both of the best friends. How do I watch the fight? Shane, welcome, mate. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you so much for joining us. You can. It depends where you are in the world, man. Where can you watch fight? You can watch it if you go to fight.tv. Depending on where you are in the world, I've paid like £7, £5. Oh shit! I missed the ending. Phoenix got a pin. Of course, Death Triangle win. I want to see what you guys said. I pay like £7 a month and get Dynamite, Rampage, all free. Dark Elevation. I know they're on YouTube anyway, but it's really cool. Actually, it's really good price to pay for no ad breaks, and it's less than the network in it. And I watch weekly TV on it, live, which is great. Fight, says Shane. Hi, Shane, says Sassy. Welcome, Shane, man. Hope you're having a good day, dude. Little discourse here between Rey Fenix and Pac. Phoenix wanting the hand. Henny's got the hand, having a cuddle, saying, we don't need the hammer, man. We don't need the hammer. Here we go. Cincinnati promo. Are Jeff and Joey there? Because they're not in chat. They'd have been in chat for this, wouldn't they? He pays by modeling. Who does? I do. I don't model. Jesus. I couldn't get paid to model. After an awesome promo from Paige last week. At the end of the casino ladder match last time, Paige ended up winning the chip. I forgot Paige had won the chip, though. It's Jon Moxley's city. Jon Moxley is going to get a huge pop. Oh, they're showing him punch himself again. And I keep coming back because I am a man. It's going to be good, man. That is our main event tonight, my guys. Oh, and I've got a moving promo video as well. That's cool. I like the graphics that move. Rock and roll, guys. It's Dynamite. We're 20 minutes in, and I've gone to a black screen, which means it must be an advert. Let's see what you guys said for the... Yeah, you guys had called it. 83% of you all thought that Death Triangle was going to win. You was absolutely right, guys. Absolutely right. Well done. Well done. And he is winning. He certainly is. He certainly is. Yeah, it was a good match. A good opening match. There were a couple of botches in it, though. I did notice a couple of botches, or what I'd assume were botches. Like, just I don't really like the. It's interesting, but in that match, it showed the flaw with it. That crossbody that there was a triple team. It's really freaking slow to set up, man. And if you start stumbling, it doesn't work, man. In my opinion, the Bengals, Jesus, they somehow had Brian Pillman and still suck. Sadly, Maven's team, are they? I don't know who the Bengals are. Bengal Tigers, Cincinnati Bengals. There we go. I think that was the first time we've seen Adam Cole in any way in a while. He was in that promo punching Page. Interesting. Yeah, man, he's suffered a really bad concussion, hasn't he? Like, I would have thought he would have been back by now, but no, unfortunately not. Especially with all the sort of fallout from Millie Cookiegate. Could do with a big star like Cole to have come back, but obviously not clear to wrestle yet. Clearly. Cole has a head injury. He will be back soon. Well, hopefully, man. Hopefully, Sassy. What do you want the next match to be? Let me tell you what I want the next match to be. Let's put Toni Storm and Hikaru Shida on. Let's do that. It won't be. I'm calling it. But let's do that. That's a cool as hell match. Put it on. But they won't do that. It'll probably be Jericho and Dalton next, to be honest with you. Only kind of 4 matches announced tonight, and I quite like that. Give a lot of time to all the matches. I feel like they might do a really long match for the Moxley Page, you know. They might do a really super long match. So, you know what? I think there is a chance we could get Toni and Hikaru Shida. If you put Moxley and Page on at the start of the hour to say with the whole, it can go on for an hour, but if it goes on longer, then, you know, we'll stay or whatever. So they could do that at the top of the hour, and then main event with Jericho and Dalton. But I prefer for the women's headline, but, you know, there's a perfect opportunity here, isn't there? There's an opportunity to have them headline, to have some big angle, to have some sort of feature moment. And it is coming up. Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter, and Reba backstage. By the end of 22, one of them will be interim. Britt. Shida later. It was Britt shooting on the about Toni Storm there. Let's forget the interim part. Interesting. Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter. That's the match happening right now. This is going to be exciting, guys. I cannot wait. Guys, sorry, loads of comments to go through. As Hikaru Shida comes out, bow, bow. Doing more drums at the start of it. Love it. Hey, Aunt Jeff, welcome, mate. You didn't go to the Cincinnati show. Like the Cincinnati feature there. Mate, welcome. Shida looks amazing, man. Shida looks amazing. Let's go, Shida. Jesus Christ. I'm really excited about this match. Shida is one of my favorite female wrestlers. Toni Storm is one of my favorite female wrestlers. We're getting them 1-to-1 in a match where, holy Shida, in a match where they like seem to have time. Not in the normal place on the card for the championship. I mean, what is there not to like about this match? Like, I am so pumped for it. So pumped. Toni Storm coming out now. Do you think AEW should ditch the interim champion thing after the Toni Storm reign? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I quite like it as a sports thing. I just think they need to. It's an interesting storytelling device. The problem is, like, they don't know how long Thunder Rosa is going to be off for, I guess. Brandon Stevens, welcome to the channel, mate. He says NXT versus AEW. How is NXT, Brandon? Are you watching it right now? And welcome to the channel. I hope you're having a great day. I'm not watching AEW. I'm not watching NXT. I've got Hikaru Shida and Toni Storm. Like, this is really freaking exciting to me. You all know I love these wrestlers. Hey, Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Good to see you. It's always good to have. Like, we was watching the Cincinnati stream without Jeff here. Like, what the hell? What the hull? I'll braid. By end of the month, I'll buy full gear. Nice. Hi, Jeff. Hey, even women not in the 8:15 spot. No, they're not, man. They're not. Let's give them some time. The crowd are behind it. Go on, Cincinnati. Go on, Cincinnati. Look at this, man. A city that's getting behind the women on the promotion. That's rock and roll, man. Go on, Cincinnati. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. But I guess he's saying that because I've got what I always wanted. Saturday the 19th of November. That's AEW Full Gear. That's going to be fun, isn't it? I'll have to try and do it. You got your wish, mate. This is... I seriously think these are both wrestlers that I really enjoy watching. You know, really enjoy watching. Running the ropes there, going for the clothesline, Toni Storm, and a double drop kick, putting down Toni Storm. Hi, Brandon, says Sassy. Hey up, Brandon. Thank you so much for joining us. Sheena and Deeb are probably the best in-ring women on the roster. Perfect to legitimize Storm's interim reign so far. Yeah, man, I put Storm in that as well. I think Storm's a serious ring veteran. I know she's young, man, but she's... Oh, man, the hip attack, sending Shida onto the outside. Sending Shida to the outside. Full Gear is 2 days. Smart, Tony Khan. Is that what they just announced? I missed that if it was. That is clever if it is, because the pay-per-views are becoming way too long. I'd quite like him to do like a buy one get both type deal though. At least for now. 2022. Oh no, it's AEW Rampage is Friday. Saturday is Full Gear. November the 19th. Oh man, I want to be watching this match. Wow. Grabbing the hair of Shida and sending her across the ring. Oh, is it? Is that what they said? Is that what they said, Sassy? Confirm that for someone. Oh, is it, Jack? Says, yeah. It might have been. I missed it. I don't know if it was a thing saying Friday and Saturday because Rampage is on the Friday. What can I say? We love our ladies in Cincinnati. Yeah, man. Give him respect. Respect where it's bloody deserved as well. These two are incredible talents. Knee to the back now of Shida as Toni Storm trying to stretch Shida. And they're including Rampage in the Full Gear card. A reason to watch Rampage. Right. Okay, cool. 2 days like only helps WrestleMania. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It becomes a long weekend as well, though. Yes, on the advertisement. It might have been far be it for me to say. I missed it. Just keep an eye out, guys. Keep an eye out. It might have been because Dex says they're including Rampage in the Full Gear card. So Full Gear Rampage, which is a good way to sell, actually. If you're doing the pay-per-view on a Saturday, like, use it as a way to sell the pay-per-view to people. Yeah. Use it as the sort of mini card. Have it as a big Rampage. I think that's cool. Suplex from Toni Storm, going for the cover-up again, and a kick out. Oh, Rick Knox is there. You can do it. You could just go get a weapon. Punch there from Shida to Storm as she's struggling to her feet. Forearms from both of these two now. Shida selling them good. And we are back in it, baby. Shida getting some heat. Toni with a kick to the gut of Shida. And the head to the takedown, taking down Toni Storm. Toni gets up. Goes for a clothesline, but instead gets a forearm. Whoa! Knee to face there from Hikaru Shida. And going for a 10 count punches now. Looks one night to me. It might have just been the Full Gear thing. It's all cool. I don't want a really long show again like we normally had. Like, they need to split up a few of them matches. Drop kick there to Toni Storm. Kuroshida going for the pin and a kick out. Going through forearms now from Toni Storm and Shida. Going back to this spot again. Oh, mate, I ain't changed the thing. I ain't done a poll or anything. God, I'm rubbish, aren't I? I assume we all think Storm's winning this anyway. Let's change that up. There we go, guys. Sorry about that. It's Title Tuesday, damn it. I wish it didn't add the Q&A thing. Stop poll. Who wins? Shida or Toni? You've only got a few seconds to probably vote, so get it in there. Yeah, giving it some time, actually. Toni Storm meeting Hikaru Shida on the top. Shida going for the headbutts onto Storm. As Toni Storm takes a really heavy back bump there. And the Meteora from the double knees from the top rope onto Toni Storm. Shida looking great here, man. Gut wrench going down. Can she get the win? And a kick out there from Toni Storm. Shida not messing about, getting her straight back up, but Toni Storm able to reverse the Falcon Arrow. Shida going up to the top rope, going for the Venus shoot, is it called? There we go. Release German suplex from Toni Storm. Toni Storm's got some cracking suplex, man. And the hip attack. Hip attack rocks, man. Hip attack rocks. I'd love to see Toni Storm heel one day as well. I think that'd be really exciting. Shida's got her, lifts her up for a suplex and drops her back down. No, kick out. Yeah, the main card is on Saturday the 19th with the 18th of November Rampage at the same venue. Right, cool, man. Cool. Yeah, we'll put some of them big matches on that Rampage, you know? Oh, Shida going for the roll-up. Oh, kick out. Going for the kick there. Toni Storm getting another gem, and this time with the bridge. Kick out. Kick out. Yes, I'd like the split show. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, sorry I'm late. Michael, it's all good, my dude. Welcome back, my dude. Watching NXT AEW at the same time, and now I'm watching you guys. Michael found a way. Oh, massive DDT from Toni Storm onto Shida, lifting her back up, and a pile driver, the Storm Zero. 1, 2, and a kick out. Toni Storm just falling all over Shida. Sat on her face, man. Sat on her face. Here we go. Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker coming out now. Oh, no, it's Jamie Hayter and Rebel. She's got that crutch still. And the DMD is playing. Why are they playing her music while Hayter's in there attacking? Hayter's who we want to see right now. Britsberg. Harris. Not good to the Cincinnati crowd. Oh, she's taking all the attention. Peach Puller watching Britt and not Jamie Hayter and Rebel. Oh, Paige is coming out. Paige is coming out. Oh, sorry, Saraya. Oh, time to kick some ass. Come on, saying Britt Baker, but she tackles her down, delivers a spear, and deliver punches into Britt Baker. What did Taz just call her? Oh, massive crutch drop onto Toni Storm. Paige, Saraya now sending Britt Baker onto the outside. Jamie Hayter and Rebel, nice, interest. What's going on? Whose music is this? I know the music. It's Rio. Rio's back. Hi, Rio. Rio coming out in just a pink dress. Rio's back. Get in. Go on, Rio. Shotgun dropkick to Rebel. Oh, going against Jamie Hayter and Rebel. Rio and Jamie Hayter, that'd be a cracking feud. Jamie Hayter going over the top rope, absolutely selling the crap out of it. Rio going up to the top and a crossbody onto Jamie Hayter, who sells it phenomenally. Jumping up. I couldn't think who the music was. When it started playing. I was like, I know this. Mate, when she does that crossbody off the top rope, Jamie Hayter jumps up and just takes it beautifully. Saraya and Britt Baker are obviously just fighting somewhere. Maybe we'll go back to them later on and they'll be in the swamp fighting still. Wow. Cool angle. Welcome back, Rio. I don't like that outfit on her. It makes her look too young. Need some wrestling gear, man. Get some wrestling gear, man. Jamie Hayter looks peed off. Rio back, giving a cuddle to Toni Storm. Right, so we're getting that next. Rio, Toni Storm, Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter. Cool. Give Jamie Hayter that as a singles feud, man. You're not going to do what else with her. Whoa, Mike Bennett and Maria Kanellis. What were they doing? Oh, Warjo are going against him. Is this a promotion with Impact or are they in AEW? And what have I missed? Maria Kanellis. I think we have an interview with her on the channel and Mike Kanellis. Cool. I'm looking forward to WrestleMania. Oh, you're going, aren't you? So that's the reason to look forward to it. Full Gear is one event, right? So it's what are they doing? Are they doing Dalton, Castle, and Jericho? FTR now backstage. Thanks, Renee. Toni only got 71% in that vote. Interesting, guys. Thank you all for voting, though. Got all the titles. Everyone's got all the titles. When do you plan on expanding your collection? Says Renee. Saying that 2022 is a good starting point. They want to be the best tag team in the world. I think Toni should win this to prove she's worthy of her belt. Yeah, man, absolutely, Todd. Absolutely. And that was a good match, wasn't it? There was a couple of bits that I thought they went back to the forearm spot again a little bit soon, but that's all. I'd like that too, says Jack. Yeah, and it happened. When Thunder Rosa returns, what do you do with her? I'd love to see her turn heel and beat Storm. Let Storm chase her for the belt or vice versa. Heel Storm with a reheated Rosa. Yeah, man. Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't know. A really good question, Dex, but FTR still saying they're the number one contenders. Oh, it's Swerve and Keith Lee. Swerve in Our Glory with a Halloween shirt. Check out that Halloween shirt from Swerve in Our Glory. That's cool. They should definitely come out with that face paint on Halloween. Swerve in Our Glory deserve the number one contendership, Cecile. Keith not being heel. Swerve not eating an apple. Pretend eating an apple. FTR versus Swerve in Our Glory next week. Inevitably, says Keith Lee. Swerve going, what? Yeah, I think they need to go Keith Lee heel, man. I think it'd be really dynamic. It'd be really interesting. Especially saying words like indefinitely. Indefinitely. I'm too stupid to understand. I don't know is the answer, Dex. I think it's really exciting. Hell yeah. I think it's hella exciting. Do you do Thunder heel or do you do Storm heel? I don't know, but either of them would be interesting, wouldn't it? I feel like Thunder being heel might work. People are angry that she's not here, I guess. I don't know. Oh, look at Brit in Steelers gear. Absolutely. Full gear, $49.99. Right, cool. So it is, but it's one night, so that's cool. Ray's here. He certainly is. Ray. Hello, Ray. Who's Ray? Rio. Oh, Rio's here. Yeah, man, Rio's back, baby. To be honest, like, it didn't click with me, the music. I was like, I know the music. Yeah, I know it's return. I didn't click Rio. It is 1:30 in the morning, though, in my defense. Guys, if you can hit that like button, it really helps us out. We've had a like on Facebook. Thank you so much for that like on Facebook. Dan Hargreaves, who's obviously in bed watching now. Dan Hargreaves made the thumbnail, as always, in this video. If you see all the strands of hair, he's individually gone along the line of incredible stuff. And we've also got a t-shirt coming out very soon. Did Dan announce it? Let me know, Sassy. I'm sure Dan announced it. Has he announced that, or has he announced the t-shirt shop and I've just accidentally announced something? Let me know what Dan announced on Monday. I hope I can afford full gear. If not, I can watch it on Watch Wrestling probably. Yeah, man, absolutely. That's how I used to do it. The only reason I've got it now is because I need to whatchamacallit, I need to stream it. So it's the safest way to stream it. Had Hip Spice with my tea. Hip Spice? Is that one of the Spice Girls? Now that they've got a bit older and they've lost Posh Spice, they're like, yeah, we'll get Hip Spice out, who's supposed to be like a hip hop person, but actually just has a really bad hip. Like, she does like a break dance on the floor and break the hip. Hip Spice. Sassy is in a lupus flare, but here to see my internet boyfriend. You ain't cheating on no Moxley, Sassy. You know that girl. You know that. Okay, and just the Steelers I hated in Cincinnati. I got it. They all booed. Contracts expired. All the best wishes, Sassy. Yeah. Oh, Marvez is up to his game. He's spread his legs with all these interviewers. Jay Lethal versus Darby Allin are going for a rematch. Saying he wants a rematch. Darby saying you're just going to keep wanting rematches. A good friend let them know what his weakness is. Marvez being told to go out, his legs being split apart like that didn't allow him to sort of get away as quickly as he wanted. A great punch there from Lethal. Looks great. Marvez with his legs apart there, not able to run out in the correct sort of way. They've got the shutters half open so Darby can fall through it. There we go. Bring the door down. No. Don't do that. Yeah, stay away from that emergency button. Oh, and he's stuck in there. Does it go all the way down? Oh, Jelly's will go in the other side now. I'm working on the leg of Darby Allin. Got the figure four leg lock in, and Darby Allin can't do anything because he's locked in the... Yeah, it does go all the way down. Got to be careful with stuff like that. It's not made for that, mind you, I suppose. Chairs up, but... Nice angle. I don't mind that. I don't want them to ask for a rematch, though. I just want them to just sort of go into that segment. That would have been better. They debuted on Rampage last week. So are they all elite? Thanks. Hope you feel better, Mox Buddy. Bennett and Taven are technically still Impact Tag Champs since the episode where they lost hasn't aired. Toni Schiavone interviewing William Regal right now. Yep, going first class to California. Nice, baby. Thanks, Mox Buddy. Cut your hair short, Anne, or I'll send a horse to you. MJF coming out to confront William Regal. Excellent. Oh, you missed Rampage. Keith finally told Swerve to chill with the heel stuff in a backstage promo. Oh, man. I still want Keith to go heel. I love it, says Sassy. Is there even a card for Full Gear? No, not yet, Michael. But we are a month away, so it's all good. Let's just hope Tony Khan's got a plan and he's booking towards it. Go Palang, Molapo, do you see? I see you. And I don't think so. Please like and subscribe, says Sassy. Dan announced it. Nice, man. So, yeah, we got a cool new t-shirt. Can you find it on Spring Shop yet? It's cool, man. Me and Dan sat there drawing it. I was like, let's do our faces. Let's give the people what they want. Maybe a Christmas present, you know? Like, yeah, it'd be cool, man. Yeah, Jack, can you send me the link to it? If it's up yet. I haven't got the link. We also have memberships to the channel. You receive perks as well as personal chat from our three kings. Three kings. We three kings. Campeonato. Yeah, man. Hit that join button. I'm hoping this weekend, actually, we'll be doing one of our membership streams this weekend or next weekend for sure. So it'll be at the minute, Sassy's the only member. It'll just be a chat with me and Sassy, but it is something that only memberships can see in the various member tiers. Let me show you that, because we need to say a massive thank you to Sassy for helping us out there. Hulkamaniac, you want to be a Hulkamaniac, you absolutely can. There's the champions and hardcore members that we currently have. When MJF was 19 years old, one fateful day gets pulled over by the trainers, Pat Buck and Brian Myers. Is this going to be about William? We got you WWE extra. Is this going to be about William Regal not giving him a chance in NXT? That's what it's going to be about. He put on his best suit and drove to the Barclays Centre. Is this where he got the me and the extras? Saying about the William Regal coming in. He's going to say he didn't even remember it or something like that, I think. That promo taught me one thing. Everyone could agree Marvez needs to get lost. And mate, when if you look at the card, like I've written down what the preview was for the show. There was no mention of Marvez. There was a mention of Toni Schiavone and Renee Paquette. Talking about his time in WWE. The onlookers were Arn Anderson, Dean Malenko, Adam Pearce, and William Regal. For more money on subscription, you won't get my phone number. I can give me a phone number. Got to go. My ear is in pain and a little hard to hear. Mate, Michael, we'll see you on Friday, man. Look after yourself, mate. Yeah, a horse. Sorry, Michael. Yo, Wisp, it's Tim again. Yo, what's up, Wisp? How you doing, man? Professional wrestling is MJF's live. Again, cutting a face promo here. I don't know the link, sadly. No, neither do I. What is good, Sassy? What is good, Timothy? Hi, Tim. Glad you're here. Absolutely. We're always glad to see everyone here. Dynamite AEW. Since I'm in a pretty good mood, then I'm going to need whoever is active in the chat to give me a scissor chant. Guys, get the scissors in. Get the scissor in. Get the scissors in. Sassy's already on it. Told him to go, and boy, did he. And by the time he was done talking, your jaw was on the floor. What did William Regal say to him? I'm going to get you a job here today, he said to MJF. Mate, again. Oh, the crowd are cheering him. Cheering his background. William Regal said to MJF, you are too young at 19. You effed up chance at William Regal. What? MJF doing interesting stuff here. Chris, welcome, buddy. Welcome. Just give me a second. I'll just listen to this. Talking about the other people that William Regal has assisted with, including Claudia, Bryan Danielson, and Moxley. William Regal told MJF, when you become of age, you will when you come of age, I will support you. So he went home and he was doing it. Regal said that he'd get him back, send him a video. What happened in month 3? Wow, good stuff. Good stuff as William Regal's smirking. He said he's read every day since. Regal just like knowing this is gold. Max, I'm a very, very busy man. Sorry, guys, this is great. Wow, William Regal not sending out very nice messages to MJF. Wow. Guys, like the video, man. It really helps us out. This is a hell of a promo by MJF, man. This is a face promo. Saying he squandered MJF's dream. When he read the email, he wanted to quit. Oh, saying that email made him want to quit, kill himself. Jesus. Heavy stuff, man. William Regal again smirking. Smirking in the face of MJF. He must want to punch him. If he did, all the naysayers would win, and the tables have turned. The year is 2022. You're nothing but a sad, withered old man that got fired. William Regal smirking in the ring here. Snuck into MJF's company, mate. It is MJF's company right now. A generational challenge, and the crowd are popping for this. MJF working as a bloody face man. The bidding war of 2024, saying that they would give away several people to get MJF. He reads that email every single day when he needs a good laugh. Man, what do you think of this promo? Write it down in the comments. Let us know what you think, man. I will get to all of your comments. He's about to become the AEW champion of the world. I'm better than you, and you know it. Throwing the mic down. Throwing the mic down. Massive cheers from the crowd. Massive cheers from the crowd. How good is this? Look at this. Look at the crowd. Chanting MJF. William Regal not picking up the mic that was thrown on the stage, going for a new mic. What's he going to say? What is he going to say? Guys, this is great. William Regal getting booed right now. You mentioned being 19 and being a child. At 16, Regal left England. He wasn't trying to cast him aside. He sees exactly what he sees now. In MJF, he sees someone that is going to be a big star. This is great. MJF wanted to light a fire under his backside. Even saying that if that bloody email, you've had it easy. Ah, no way. William Regal saying you need to practice more. Wow. ODV, ordinary decent villain, says William Regal. You don't put your hand on someone like Mr. Schiavone. Interesting, man. Because there's a lot of parallels between William Regal and MJF, for sure. You let me down by taking shortcuts, saying William Regal. You haven't proved anything. You hire people to do the bad work for you. A ring, a gimmick. He doesn't use a brass knuckles to win. It's just because he likes hitting people with them. You want to be the devil, you want to be a real devil. Beat everyone that stands in front of you. If you want to be the devil, show the world, says MJF. Are you going to take another shortcut? Act like a victim and whine and cry. This is great, man. Getting his diamond ring out. Getting his diamond ring out as Regal turns his back to him. Show people you're the devil, MJF. It's like, are we going to see him be the heel or are we going to see him be the face? That's what we're getting right now. We're getting this moment between them that they've set up wonderfully. Say it, Regal, you disappointed me. You still have a lot to prove, says William Regal to MJF as he drops a microphone. Wow. What a segment. MJF looks stunned in the ring. Wow. Wow. Jesus, that was good. Ring of Honor World Championship match coming up next. Guys, I'm just going to... 1 second, be back. Oh, look at this. They've got WWE guys and CM Punk. Samoa Joe, Jay Lethal, Daniels, Adam Cole, Claudio Castagnoli, and Dalton. 6-time Ring of Honor champion, Dalton. Dalton with his 2 showman. Bailey pins Bianca Belair next week on Monday Night Raw. And then they make Bailey versus Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship at Crown Jewel. Makes a lot of sense, Chris. Makes a lot of sense. I'd like to see Bianca in Crown Jewel. And that MGF promo was fire. Let me know in chat what you thought of that. First of all, glad to see Rio back. Nigel McGuinness has been let go from WWE. Are you kidding? He's a great announcer, man. He'd be great for Ring of Honor, obviously. He'd be great for AEW. Nigel McGuinness, man, star. First of all, glad to see Rio back, looking as beautiful and fast as ever. Second of all, Aopan, Joseph, welcome, my dude. Thank you so much for joining me. Hi, Chris. Hi, Jovis. I will not do the scissors, says Joseph. That's fair enough. No scissors. Okay, this story rules. This stuff with Keith Lee and Swerve, I think, is really dynamic. The reason Joseph won't scissor him is because of the legal trademark that's been put in by Matt Sterling, clearly. This Friday night, Toni Nese and Joss Woods. Timothy, welcome to the channel, mate. Sorry, it's been a while that I've not spoke to you, but it's that MJF promo was amazing. Now they're going to give Bayley 25 chances back-to-back against Bianca until she beats her for the championship. Great. Let's hope not, man. Let's hope they don't do it to death. They're going to stomp him in the nuts, and Anthony Bowen's showing the nut stomping. Good nut stomp action there. Quite frankly, 2020 is quite horrific. Give me a Julia, and the rest of the story are my highlights. Good. Well, we're glad to have you here, Jack, and you're a wonderful moderator. Thank you. Timothy Williams annoys me every time. Yeah. Mox was taught the same thing. Okay, thank God someone understands my beef with Damage Control, lol. Individually, they're good, but not convinced with those three teaming up. Damage Control. I don't really follow WWE, to be honest with you. Okay, is this all true? Nah. It's not true. There's elements of truth in it, and that's what makes it great. But no, it's not all true. I don't think at all. So it's all just clever character work, you know. William Regal might have texted him that, but the person he plays, his real name didn't. Does that make sense? It reminds me of one of the old Memphis promos. Yeah, man, it was great. It was wonderful. And what time they give to it. I believe it is, says Joseph. Great. Well, I mean, if you believe it, that's great. I'm just going to go off screen, guys, because but I will carry on reading your comments. So just turn me up, and you can't see my beautiful face for a minute because I'm just going to have a five-minute break. Thanks, guys. I will carry on reading out comments, though, so stick with me. You can hopefully all still hear me. Timothy says, another thing, Roman Reigns and my beef with him. When you go against Roman, you just never just go against Roman. You go up against the entire bloodline, which is insanely trash to me. So hopefully Logan don't die. I mean, that's the gimmick, isn't it? And it kind of works for what Roman's doing at the minute. You know, I think he's going to be a wonderful face at some point. Probably put on matches that don't interest me still, but hey-ho. You know, I think the story's been great. I think the promos have been great, so good for him. That's how Roman does business, indeed. Regal looks like a snake, smiling, ready to strike. Indeed, he did, and he turned that promo around and managed to get the fans cheering him again because they would boo in. The fans want to love MJF, and they do love MJF for all the wrong reasons, I guess, which is great, which is a great story to play into. I'm expecting that when the AEW game comes out, I'll be busy playing and reviewing. Indeed, man. Do we have a date for that yet? I think it's cool if MJF becomes a babyface. It would be weird, but at least he won't be annoying anymore. Yeah, I mean, either way, man. I love what they're doing there. I tell you what they're actually doing, guys. They're doing the Cody story that they should have done when Cody was doing that whole grey thing. And they've instead of just having him come out and be a face every week like they did with Cody and to booze, they're actually letting MJF go with it. And I think that's genius. Guys, we've got 14 people in chat. It really helps me if you hit that like button while I'm on the toilet. I've taken my microphones to talk. I haven't really. I'm legit going to change my little circle profile. Lol, be right back. Well, I look forward to seeing it, Timothy. I look forward to seeing it. Seriously, though, these are the promos that get people in the building. Yeah, man. The gospel of Regal, the gospel of both of them, man. Damn, that was perfection. Renee is with Danielson and Yuta. It was absolute perfection. So glad to give that time. Here endeth the lesson. Name the film. Oh, I don't know. The Ring of Honor Championship. Danielson talking about that with trees on his jumper. It's a nice jumper, though. Perfection, says Sassy. Great, and thank you all for being there with me on that. That was fascinating. Can you say that MJF is the devil that modern wrestling created with all of his ties to other stars? Maybe, man. I mean, it's that idea of William Regal was the real bad guy for years, and he become beloved, but he was the bad guy for years. He was only beloved after thinking it saying you aren't living to my potential yet. I've missed what Bryan Danielson said. Oh, Fraction. He's cleasing using you, says Yuta to Danielson. I think they're teasing Danielson going out of Combat Club. I don't think he needs it, though. It means something to Mox. Yeah, it was fascinating, Dex. I loved it. I clearly shouldn't have met my hero because it means nothing to you, clearly, says Yuta. Man, they're all getting angry. Here we go. It's a Ring of Honor championship right now. I'll change the ticker. Sorry, I'm not on stream right now, guys. I'll be back in a second. Oh, check out that music, man. It's Dalton Castle. Man, it sounds like Toto, and I'm living for it. Oh, no, it's actually like Queen, isn't it? Oh, it's a rip-off of Queen. We had the sun. We had the sun. We've won it all. Oh, wow, he's got a throne. Awesome. Dalton Castle with the boys. I heard it on the radio. Radio. It is such a rip-off of Radio Gaga. The girls and boys. Very cool. What has this stream become, eh? I'm coming back on, guys. I'll be back on in a second. First reveal. It's happening now. Hi. Cool. Thank you so much, everyone, for sticking with me. Or has Regal created him? Maybe so, man. Oh, look at all the boys in the ring. All we hear is Radio Gaga. Well, if MJF is the devil, then Regal is Satan himself. Maybe so, man. Maybe so. That's the point, isn't it? It's great stuff, man. What a promo. What a highlight of the show so far. Bayley needs one more chance to beat Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship. Right. Cool, man. Cool. Bayley needs that chance. Is my thing changed? It's not yet, Timothy. My profile hasn't changed. No, Timothy. Beautiful face, lol. Head the spark. Yeah, man. It's boss time. Question time. What would you do if you was Tony Khan with Punk and the Elite? Dalton Castle's really good, guys. Nice cut of the music there when he puts his hands down as well. Here we go. The Jericho Appreciation Society coming in now. Guys, we'll get a poll going. Let's see. Who do you think is going to win this match? Is it going to be Jericho? Sports entertainer? Or is it going to be Dalton Castle? Pure entertainer. Wow. There you go, guys. Get down your comments in chat. And Jake Hager's here with a silly hat. He's hitting his head. He thinks he's on a page. Well, the date is New Year's Eve for now, but I think they'll move that about so it's for Christmas. Right. Okay, cool. Give me a hill, yeah. Ads got me. Yeah, man. Absolutely. I would do YouTube Premium, but afraid my wages don't justify it. Mate, it's all good, Jack. You do a good enough job. It's absolutely for anyone that can help out, but not if it's not for you, mate. It's not for you, Jack, but we appreciate all the work that you do on the podcast across all the media platforms. Untouchable, Sassy got it. Oh my God, bro. My other account won't let me live chat. Try and fix something. That's all good, Timothy, man. You sort out what you need to do, my dude. Love my Bond actors, says Jack. Yeah, I know you do. Radio, says Jack. Yeah, man. What are these belts? You get a belt, and you get a belt. Yeah, man. Everyone's got a belt. Too many belts. Yeah, Ring of Honor belt. It's cool. There was a great video done by WrestleTalk where they did a review and they had a slideshow of all the belts that was on last week's Dynamite, and it was ridiculous. There was about 15 belts on. Hopefully, Tony Khan learns it and goes, "Yeah, okay, there's too many." Dalton Castle now going for the Ring of Honor belt. Dalton Castle's previous Ring of Honor theme song was called Dalton Wants It All. He loves Queen. Lol. I didn't know that, Dex. Thank you so much. I know that you was at Dex was actually at one of the Ring of Honor pay-per-views. It was the first time that FTR and the Briscoe brothers fought and was actually live, interacting with us on the podcast, which is freaking awesome, man. Freaking awesome. Thank you so much. That's my karaoke song one night. Oh, God, put the children to bed. It's Aunt Ace. Oh, Dalton Castle. Not giving Chris Jericho the respect. Not giving him the respect. Pulling down into his pants, pulling out a few pubic hairs, and then pointing the middle finger at Jericho. It's Ant's face. It is Ant's face. Hello. No, it's Ant's ace. Ant is ace. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, guys, we've got a lot of people in right now. Hit the like button. Thank you for hanging out with us. Write down in chat. Say hello. Welcome yourself to the Hulkamaniac family, baby. And we do this every Wednesday, Tuesday this week, apparently. So come and hang out with us, man. Come and hang out with us. I want to dislike this song, but I love it. What, Judas? Yeah, it's a good song, man. It's a good song. God, enough is me. Please let it change. That'll be his profile picture. Okay, it did say it was going to take a day or two. So the profile, mate, Timothy, next week, I can't wait for you to come back so I can see your new profile pic, my brother. After a chop, Dalton Castle going for a run on the outside, building up the crowd, man. Here we go. Jericho facing a sports entertainer here. Beautiful half and half suplex there from Dalton Castle. And again, man. And again. Strength. And a third time over the top. Nice. Let's give me a whole year up to 10 mil subs. Timothy, let's do it, buddy. Let's do it. Final battle, Ring of Honor, December the 10th. Nice, man. And then New Year's Smash in Wednesday, December the 28th. Mate, Dalton Castle is just turning Jericho inside out, man. Like he's gone through a washing machine. Sassy there with the custom emojis that you can get by becoming a member. Check it out. Underneath, man. Underneath. A lot of love for Julia at the minute, which rocks, guys. Thank you so much. Massive forearm putting Jake Hager in his silly hat off the apron. Dalton Castle here getting one of the boys in and sending him into Jake Hager. Nice, man. Nice gimmick. Oh, the next one coming in, ready to dive, and he does the dive over to Jake Hager as he's using these people like lawn darts. Oh. And again, over the top this time, onto Hager. Hager catching him nicely. Dalton Castle going to do any more? No. That was fun, man. It's fun. Subscribe your dog. Yeah, if your dog's got a YouTube account, feel free to subscribe. Guys, hit the like button, man. Well, Raw always gets more likes than us. Let's get some likes for the AEW stream, brother. Man, now I'm extra pumped to come back just to show you all my profile pic. Mate, we look forward to it, Timothy. We look forward to it. Don will be covering SmackDown as well if you want to hang out with him. More like Angry Birds. And yeah, it was, wasn't it? Just flinging him like a catapult over the top rope at Hager as the boys are fanning down Dalton Castle. Jericho here. Looks like he's being through it. I love Dalton Castle, says Dex. Mate, absolutely. Everything I've seen from him in AEW, because that's all I've seen from him, has been excellent, man. It's been excellent. True, Todd. Yeah, man. Yeah, it was good. Angry Birds. Oh, guys. It's awesome. Dalton now sending Jericho into the corner. Jericho with a middle finger to the crowd. Castle is so solid in the ring, says Sassy. I agree, man. It's great. It's great. Dalton Castle getting caught on a back suplex. Jericho kicking him about the ring here. And now standing on him saying, come on, baby, going for the pin. But no, it's only a quick 2 count. Here we go. Jericho throwing Dalton Castle's head into the turnbuckle. Massive clotheslines almost, delivering that forearm, not even forearm, his bicep into the face of Dalton Castle. Trying to wear down Dalton Castle. Peacock power. Dalton Castle's gimmick. Not on Peacock, though. He's on AEW. Castle's so solid in the ring. Mate, he's really good. He's really good. Guys, get your votes in. I mean, I think Jericho's got this one. I wonder what they've got planned for the pay-per-view for Jericho. Are they going to do the Daniel Garcia and Jericho one then? Judas in my mind. It's torture because I love his themes, but I hate his personality. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh, man. He goes for the axe handle, but Jericho hits up with a kick. Jericho slowly getting to his feet. And let's go, baby. Ucho's feeling good indeed. Very mixed reaction there to Jericho. Middle finger there from Jericho to the crowd. Chris Jericho is looking more and more like Ozzy Osbourne. But been great story with this Ring of Honor Championship. And Jericho's been doing some great bit. Massive chop, sending Dalton down. And Castle goes down and sends Jericho into the corner now. Jericho getting to work with all these different people. Good to see, actually. For a while, like Jericho was in these feuds that would go on for a long time. Kingston being a great example of that. Going for the knee, but missing, sending himself over the top rope and face planting the floor. Good stuff, man. As the boys are fanning him down. Got to get more peacock feathers for the guys that don't have them. Dalton Castle now going to the edge of the apron, going for the run and delivering a massive foot to the face of Jericho. The Queen requires you to acknowledge me by pushing the like button. Absolutely sassy the Queen around here. Don't disappoint her. Don't disappoint her. Acknowledge her. Hit that like button. Jericho is Aussie. Yeah, man, he is. Yeah, he can move a bit more than Aussie can these days. But he's slowly becoming Ozzy Osbourne. Dalton Castle with heads to the takedown on Jericho. Nice reversal there. He goes for the clothesline and ends up just in the middle of all the boys with the sparkly gloves on, and they're all beating him down. And Hager can't take any of them. Hager looking like a bloody plonker here, man. What is he doing? Oh, there's only one guy selling for him. Oh, guys, what is Hager doing? Oh, massive double crossbody there. As Hager looks like a plonker. They've got the hat from Jake Hager. They've got the hat from Jake Hager. What does Jake Hager look like here? Give me back my hat, says Hager, before finally attacking the boys. But he looks so weak there, and they showed so much footage of him getting attacked. Hager got his hat back. I like this hat, Hager's saying. Dalton Castle with a kick there to Jake Hager, but Jericho getting the roll up. No, could have been a pin there. Going in, putting him into the walls of Jericho. Hager really catching hell. He looked garbage there, but at least he had a funny gimmick at the end of it. I do an excellent Brummie accent. My old boss tried to fire me for it. My ex is a Brummie. Nice one. There's a Brummie accent for you. I need to have a very long US title run. It shouldn't be a problem since like 85% of wrestling people don't care about Roman not losing since December 2019. Yeah, man, could be. This hat, might be the biggest character development we've seen in Hager yet. Yes, absolutely. He looks so weak, though, Jeff. He looks so weak when he was getting beat by all them sparkly gloves of people that are like a foot smaller than him. And it wasn't even like there was on top of him. Like, it was just like, ugh. Yeah, it was rubbish. But at least he had some fun stuff to do. Dalton gets to the bottom rope. Plus, his championship win is what makes him a 2-time Grand Slam champ. So it would be cool to give it a significant title run. Nice, man. Cool. Lol, Jeff says Sassy. Yeah, man. Oh, Jericho chest bumping Aubrey, and Aubrey bumping back while turning ahead. I don't think a referee can do that. I do love the Aubrey Jericho feud. I wish they'd play into that more in matches when they're together. Aubrey's facial expressions are bizarre at the minute, man. She's sorry if I put you off the match, just by watching Aubrey's facial expressions and movements. I can't take my eyes off her now. Catching him for High German. There we go. Nice. Going for the roll through. Oh, Jericho with a lazy kick out, man. A lazy kick out. Will Danielson interfere? I kind of hope not, Sassy. I kind of want Danielson to do something else. I think the idea of him leaving the Combat Club is actually a really good idea. I think he's doing his own stuff without the Combat Club. So I think kind of get him out of that and on his own path, I think is a really good thing. I'd like to see some more Danielson and Darby. You know, there's a match. Like, give Darby a bloody good feud. Going under, and Jericho going for the code breaker, but Dalton with his strength, man, just picking him on top and spinning him round. It's his finishing move. 1, 2. Late kick out there from Jericho as Dalton Castle, the true sports entertainer. That's why this is interesting, isn't it? Aubrey and Jericho butt heads a lot, lol. She called a match where he lost the AEW title and threw out the inner circle. Yes, she did, man. Yes, she did. Yeah, and I loved that sort of feud between them early on in AEW. There's some real good moments, especially with Jericho's title run. But they hadn't called back to it enough, and I like the callbacks to it. Whoever doesn't get this right is banished to he who must not be named, Voldemort. Who is given credit for the Continental Drift? This is a real science question. Who is given credit for the Continental Drift? Judas Effect putting down Dalton Castle for the 3 count. The most dynamic move in sports entertainment, the Judas Elbow. That's right, saying Jake Hager, that's right. That was one of the best Judas effects I've ever seen. Was it good? I missed the actual effect. I saw the backside of it. The rest of the Jericho Appreciation Society minus Sammy. Is it minus Sammy? Yeah, no, Sammy. Daniel Garcia out there with his belt. Cut the music now, says Jericho. Just poking in to say hi. Hey, ZJI. Nice to see you, buddy. Hit a like, mate. It really helps us out. Thank you for joining me, mate. Jericho is going to desecrate the legacy of Ring of Honor, and he's doing it. Who is next, guys? Who is next? Oh, so now he's going to attack the commentators. Oh, what are they doing? Oh, Jericho, what are you doing? Oh, no. Jerry Lynn coming out. Former Ring of Honor World Champion. Jerry Lynn come out. Are we getting Jerry Lynn and Jericho? Oh, going for the kick on Jerry Lynn. Oh, not a pile driver. On the belt. Surgically repaired neck. On the belt. Jericho taking care of Jerry Lynn there. Tombstone pile driver. Daniel Garcia seems to have an absolute character change. Where's Tay Conti and Sammy Guevara? Dylan pile driving on the stage. Jericho continuing his assault on the legacy of Ring of Honor right now. Great. Daniel Garcia seems to have had a too big character change, has he not? Mate, that chokeslam on that great All Out. Luchasaurus getting that win last week. Luchasaurus strapped up after his match last week. Luchasaurus was the brains of the team. Both done with Jungle Boy. If you're a champion, this is your warning. If you're a champion, the right hand of the destruction, Luchasaurus. If you've got a championship in AEW, you better watch out. I don't know who that means because more than half of the roster have titles. You'll get 3 seconds. That is to answer his question. Danielson needs to feud with Samoa Joe. Nice. Or Wardlow. I'd be down with both of them. I kind of want Wardlow to go against Luchasaurus right now. I think that would be great. Yeah. I wouldn't mind Lucha taking the belt either. Being very lackluster. Needs fire. Yeah, man. Yeah, but I'm quite happy with him out of Blackpool Combat Club. I don't think he's bringing anything to it at the minute. Timothy with a countdown. Rio versus Jamie Hayter. Is that next week? Yes. 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 Danielson versus Sammy Guevara. Great. I mean, them two great together. Great together. Look forward to seeing that. Main event, guys. Mox versus Hangman Adam Page. Jericho, the sports entertainer, got the answers in your poll. Thank you so much, everyone that voted. Guys, let's start another poll up. It is our championship match, and they're giving it half an hour. I'm going to make a cup of tea. Jon Moxley. Or is it going to be, what's his name? Hangman. Enjoy the vote, guys. Is he going to wear his wife out? Jericho said Jericho laid Jerry Lynn down like he was putting his newborn in a crib. Absolutely, man. Looking after him, which they should have done the change the camera angle a bit sooner. But yeah. I want to see Jericho and Christopher Daniels interact next. I think that's what you get. I think that's what we'll get next. Everyone is banished by forfeit. The answer is Alfred Wenger. All right, I didn't know. I want him to wrestle Pac or Claudio. Yeah, man, that'd be good. Pac would be great. Claudio, I feel like the crowd would want to cheer. It'd be a bit too face by face, but Pac can do heel real well. I mean, Pac would be great. Dinosaur Man versus Wardlow. Yeah, do it, man. Do it. I'm down with it. Mox. That teddy bear, says Sassy. I just hope the cowboy dresses like a cowboy. No butterfly jeans. Guys, I'm just going to make a cup of tea. I will be literally back in 1 second. Love you all. Oh, Jade Cargill's on. I'm missing it. Who's a chickeness? What's she on about? Who's she fighting now that she's gonna win against? Here we go. Moxley versus Hangman Adam Page. That moving graphic. I love moving graphics, guys. I think cracking. Jon Moxley for the win. Timothy, get voting, baby. Yeah, Lucha's going after the belt, so pretty much an open challenge. Yeah, exactly. And the problem with saying that is he's not going to win all the belts, so like he just seems a bit like right. Here we go. I love the wife's pants, and mate, I don't have a wife, but I'm glad you like her pants. I like pants too. Do I show you that? Do I show you the Mrs. Pants? No, he's got choppers on, but they're a bit sparkly. No, they're a bit sparkly for me. You love the wife pants. I'm glad, Todd. I'm going to leave it on there a bit longer just because it feels slightly awkward. Our lass sent me a message the other day. She said, I've got some new pants. Do you want me to send you a photo modeling them for you? And I went, yeah, absolutely. I absolutely want to see that. Yes, please. Let's go. Got really excited. Then she sends me a photo of them with her on her head. My disappointment was there's another photo as well. I wonder how she feels about me showing you this. Thanks, babe. Thanks for modeling them pants me. Gutted. If you're just joining us, we've got 90 people in. It's the most we've had in for a while. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed my partner's pants. Taking the piss out of Page's pants. It is main event time. It is Moxley versus Hangman Adam Page happening right now on Dynamite. Thank you so much for joining us. Hit that like button if you can. It really helps us out. It lets us know that you are enjoying the content and want to see more. Guys, let's update that banner because it is time for our main event. It is time for Jon Moxley versus Adam Wifey Pants Page. And Adam Page meets him in the crowd. We're kicking off at 35 minutes past the hour, also known as 25 to more appropriately. Seth freaking Rowley, Jon freaking Moxley, and Roman freaking Reigns, the freaking reborn Shield. Indeed. Renee needs to improve his wardrobe. Who Moxley's? Or has he nicked them pants out of Renee's thing? It's a shame Samoa Joe is the Ring of Honor TV champ because he'd be the perfect person to go over on the Jericho in a feud for the Ring of Honor's honor. Yeah, man. He'd be good. I think GAHY is still a great caller. I think they'll do GAHY and Jericho at thingy. Special MJF micro brawler. I've got a couple of micro brawlers. I need to sell them. Get them on eBay. Do it for my elite crate. I'm just not interested in stuff like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, Evil Uno and Eddie Kingston. Oh, Hangman Adam Page with a huge moonsault off the top of the concession stand. I don't know if that's what they call it, but it sounded right, so let's go with it. Who said Samoa Joe can't be double champion? No, indeed. I think Jericho Joe writes itself. It does. It'd be great. Yeah, but he could hold two belts. He could. Yeah, if Pac Ray and the other guy who could trio title for a while, Samoa Joe could definitely hold the two belts. Yeah, man. Yeah. I think the two belts, I think they'll just combine. When Daniel Garcia, I think they'll combine the Pure Championship and the Ring of Honor Championship. If people are wondering why she was wearing a Cincinnati Reds jersey, it's because the father of her child used to play for the Reds. Really? Right. Cool, man. Cool. Thanks, Jeff. Bit of Cincinnati history there. Oh, you see that long-haired dude, Jeff? That could have been you in that plaid shirt. That could have been you. Oh, Moxley's already bleeding. They've not even made it to the ring yet, and Moxley's bladed. Paul Turner trying to get the match into the ring. How is she doing? What, Bex? Yeah, she's had a tough week. Can't go into details about it, but she's put knickers on head for me. Oh my god, that's the person I met at Eve. Yeah, man, that's our lass. She's a good one. Oh, mate, she's great. I can't wait to hang out with her next week. Hangman sending Mox into the barricade as Moxley wants a chair. I don't know why he wants a chair. As Jericho, as Adam Page trying to open up Moxley a bit more as he sits there and we can see him blading again. Marks, man, guys, they've got to like work out the blading thing, man. They can't be showing blading on TV. You've got to work out the angles, man. I need likes, please. Absolutely. Like for Sassy. And another a diving Tope Suicida? I don't know. He just jumps out of the ring ropes and hit Adam Page. Is he going to blade now? How's Adam Page's eye looking after last week's like, the Mick Foley spot? The boos are real. Indeed, they are, man. Good way for Hangman to get heel him for this match by interrupting Mox's entrance in his hometown. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Ring bell's gone, and it was 3 minutes into the match. Mox is already bleeding. Bladed. Mox going for the Irish whip, but instead, Page is blading again. He's blading again. And they're focusing on it. And now he's put the blade in the steps. Guys, sort it out, man. What is this like for Moxley? Is this just like a... Mate, like, stop showing the blading. Like, move away. He doesn't need to blade this much. Oh, man. Why are they showing Moxley blading every 5 seconds? And why don't the directors know that that's a blade? I'm a fan. I don't always see the blades at all. I've seen 2 blades now where they've just stayed on shot with Moxley. What are they doing? Agree, Jeff. All I'm going to say is Hangman is an extreme hothead. Yes, he is, Timothy. He certainly is. Sassy with the blood logo. Thank you so much. I can't show it on here because it just says ... blood, but you can get that logo. You can share the blood logo. Everyone should share the blood logo who has the blood logo, which you got to be a member. Oh, man. I need to get the thing up at the bottom. Oh, man. Too many blade spots being seen. How do you guys feel about that? I tell you right now, Cornette's going to be ripping into that. I don't need to see it, man. There's ways around it. It's one of the magic of wrestling, and that was so blatant. So blatant. The camera direction was bad. It wasn't necessarily Mox's fault. It was just the camera direction was bad. Interesting to see him put it into the ring steps, though. I didn't know that as a way of getting rid of the blade. There we go, as Moxley Hangman wrenching at the eyes of Moxley. Was you guys in break during that blade? Sassy has the blood logo up. Blood warning, guys. Blood alert. Blood alert. 18 people watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, man. A like really helps, whether you're watching on Facebook, whether you're watching on the YouTube, really helps out. And say hello to people, man. Say hello. We do this every Wednesday. William Regal on commentary as Adam Page delivers a chop to Moxley's test, but he's just firing Moxley up, man. He is not taking this. He's saying, come on. And there's another chop. And now Moxley sending Page back, delivering a few chops of his own. Blood all over the chest of Adam Page from Moxley's head. Yeah, you think they would have done better with the blade after all he bleeds so often. Yeah, man. And it's not necessarily his fault. It's the fact that they've gone to the camera with him on. Like, take the camera off. That's my issue with it. I have no issue with blading in wrestling. I think it's a safe way to bleed compared to sort of hard way and stuff like that. But at the same time, cut the freaking camera off. Know when to see it. If I can see it, a wrestling director should be able to see it. I'm good with the blood. I'm good with the blood, Jack. I don't like seeing the blade. So you cut away. Cut her there from Mark sending Page down. Surprised because AEW showed it. They're good at hiding it. Yeah, man. Yeah. They didn't just show it. They left it on. They just left it on. I forgot to like this whole time. Timothy. Thanks, man. Give it a like. Me too, Jack, says Sassy. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm good with blood. I just don't want to see blading. I want that. I want the mystique of wrestling to be held as long as possible for, people. And it breaks me out the match because I see part of the inner workings of it. Like that, Timothy. You're welcome to light, man. You're welcome to light. Thank you, man. Now wrenching at the back of Hangman Adam Page is Jon Moxley, getting them nails right in there. Thank you, Timothy, says Sassy. Thank you to everyone that's liked the video. Thank you to everyone that's joined us, man. Suplex. Jeff, how are you feeling about not going, man? Missed an amazing Moxley promo. It's been a good show. MJF promo. Did I say MJF or Mox? Anyway. FTR versus Swerve in Our Glory next Wednesday. That's got potential to be great. Potential to be great. It's a number one contenders match. Riho versus Jamie Hayter. I am looking forward to that. Jericho and Daniel Garcia versus Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta. Where's that come from? And where's Danielson versus Guevara come from, really? He wants to wrestle. He's getting to wrestle. Wrenching at the arm now of Page as Page makes it to the ring ropes. Moxley holding on to Adam Page's hands. Oh, the camera's cut to MJF and there is no MJF there. Are we seeing a cash-in tonight? No, we're not, are we? Maybe that was a better question to put up in chat. Moxley on the apron, going for the pile driver. No. Oh, gets the dead eye on the apron to Moxley. Ouch. Moxley, look, he's still chewing gum. The most comfortable way to do your homework in your PJs, laying in your bed with room fan blowing cool air and completely silent. And I'm doing it all, baby. Yeah, you are, Timothy. Nice, man. Nice. You just relaxed, my dude. Jeff says, MJF cashing in. That's certainly the tease. Are we getting a cash in tonight, guys? I mean, it'd be a way to get heat on MJF. That'd be the devil that he wants to become, doing that to Moxley in his hometown. Could absolutely beat down Moxley. The crowd would be well into that. This crowd that were cheering him earlier would be booing the shit out of him now. Oh, very interesting. Definitely regretting not going at this point, says Jeff. Yeah, man, it's been a cracking show. They always bring it in Cincinnati, don't they? Not in his hometown, says Sassy. Like you did homework, and I was late. Dog ate my homework. Moxley bleeding out all over the ring right now. He's got blood on the top of his head there. He's starting to look thinner on his forehead, isn't he? On his head. BRB, chat break. Enjoy yourself, Timothy. I do mind in my recliner with heat and massage on with a cigar. Sassy. Showing how every kid should do the homework. It depends on if they want MJF to be a heel or a face. If he's a heel, it would be a perfect scenario to cash in and screw Moxley out of the title. Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree. And I think he is staying a heel. I think that this great tease, I brought it up earlier, guys. It's exactly what they should have been doing with Cody. You know, when he was getting that crowd reaction, it's exactly what they should have been doing with Cody. And they never did it, but the opposite way around, obviously. And Paige moving out of the way, Moxley going into the ring post there. Moxley's blood is flowing now. Maybe he's bladed again. Didn't show it on camera this time, though, so that was nice of him, wasn't it? Paige now delivering the fist to Jon Moxley. Lots of dogs, indeed. I think that's bad. At the Chippies near me, a fish got battered. That's awful, Jack. I love it. I'm curious what the original story for MJF would have been with Punk. This MJF Regal Mox story is so fresh, and I can't wait to see how Punk MJF would have escalated above the dog collar match. Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree. I mean, the Punk MJF. I'm so glad we got that Punk MJF moment with the dog collar match. But yeah, I don't know what they would have done. But the thing is, they've been able to pivot well from that. I think I mean, Moxley's the right champion. This is a big match. MJF having that chip is great and really works with Mox as well. Yeah, I suppose it would have worked with Punk as well, just being the face. Falling on his face, Jon Moxley, blood all over the mat, and he gets the kick out. Moxley gets the kick out. AEW TNT Championship replica title belt. Pre-order now. Shop AEW.com. Are they like the £300 belts that no one can buy? I need my Give Me a Whole Year championship back. 2-time champion right here. And I need that belt back, baby. Yeah. Renee is cringing. Is she? Yeah, where is she? Have you seen her on shot, or are you just saying that she's cringing in the back? Is she? Yeah. I'm pleased, man. I mean, obviously, Renee's like, you know what? If Mox is going to be there for a long time because he's got like a 5-year contract, it's time for me to make that dedication and go to AEW. Massive clothesline there. Massive lariat close ride. Turning Hangman Adam Page inside out. Love Hangman's aggressive behavior. Yeah, it feels like he'd do anything here. Yeah. Oh, he landed on his head even on the turnaround. Wow. I used to be addicted to Phil Collins songs, but take a look at me now. Take a look at me now. I went to a Genesis tribute show the other week. No, I didn't. It was the guy from Genesis, Steve Hatchett. I was working his show the other day. Timothy is back. Welcome back, my dude. Yeah, WrestleMania, they said the replica Blue Universal belt is only $400. Mate, and then belts are garbage. They're like toys, man. Oh, what? Is he landed? They've closed the match. When that lariat happened, I think Page has landed bad on his head. They've ended the match. Oh, no. Wow. Oh, man. Yeah, it was legit. I noticed on the lariat, he was spinning in a weird way and he landed on his head. William Regal coming out now. It's not the way that you would have ended this match, Dex. Yep, here's MJF, says Jeff. Yeah, well, William Regal giving a handshake to Jon Moxley. Let's see what they can do. They've got 10 minutes left. If you watch the clothesline, guys, he proper landed on his head. He was twisting at the time. Absolutely the right thing to do. Absolutely the right thing to do. The commentator is trying to describe what is happening with Page. Oh, wow, man. A lariat from hell. Absolutely, Sassy. I think it's a shame the fact Seth never had a main event WrestleMania match. He had done too much for the company to not have at least one WrestleMania main event. Yeah, man. He's done a lot. He'll get one day, I'm sure. Penelope Ford versus Willow Nightingale. That should be fun. Okay, cool. So we're seeing how AEW are handling a really bad situation here. Obviously, they've cancelled the match. Hangman Adam Page was hurt, landing really roughly on his neck. I noticed that it landed roughly on his neck. Gone into an advertisement for Rampage, which is the absolute right call to do. Thankfully, there wasn't showing Page just get medical attention. Man, should have done this at Forbidden Door with Adam Cole, baby. Yeah. Going into Dynamite advertisements. What are you going to do, man? Adam Page is hurt. He landed badly on his neck. Could have broken his neck, guys. And you know the Rock's dad was in Bond. The Rock's dad was in Bond. What, Rocky Maivia was in Bond? I didn't. Lariat from Hell sounds like Kane's signature. Yeah, man. It was what's Taz doing? I think Taz is bringing a lot of attention to the ring. You can hear in Tony's voice that something's not right. Yeah, man. They're not going to be able to do the MGF thing. Taz looks concerned. Mate, what's happened? No, Hangman, get better soon. Yeah. Hangman Adam Page is seriously hurt, guys. He's in You Only Live Twice, is he? Moxley's getting the microphone cut into Moxley. Jon Moxley saying he hopes that Page can recover and play with his little baby again. Oh. This is bad. How much can you jump on the mic and kill 5 minutes? Absolutely. Lights have gone to red. To Fiend. MJF was talking a lot of shit. Oh, Moxley swearing a lot, but I mean, this is Uncharted, really. MJF was supposed to come out, but you can't really do that if Mox has not been beat down. Moxley calling out Page here. NYC, babe, welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. What happened, I didn't see. It was a lariat that went really bad. Moxley delivered the lariat. Adam Page absolutely sold it, like, wonderfully. Oh, he's got the ref. He's got Ramsberg by the collar with his chip. Here we go, guys. We're going to see what happens here, man. I mean, in terms of, like, they're in a weird position here. I think Page might have broke his neck. He landed on his head, twisting. I think he might have broke his neck, and it was serious. It was dead serious. Match was stopped instantly. Yeah, the commentators had no idea what to do with it. They were really concerned. Taz was really concerned. Taz, someone who's had a history of neck problems. MJF coming in, taking his top off. Again with Regal out there. Is he going to cash a chip in? Mox delivering the middle fingers to MJF. Going to get out the ring, but can't roll out the ring. Hold this. He says to hold the chip. Give me a mic. He's gone back and get a mic. These people know I'm a man, he says. Is going to go full gear. Is this the announcement of full gear? Not a question. He's cashing his chip in full gear. Nice. Again, like we all expected him to be for the first time in his miserable life. He's going to earn it. Nice. Let's go, he says. Regal smiling away. Great story, man, with MJF and Moxley. Okay, where's the show's going? What are you going to earn? He says. I'm going to earn the heel of my boot in your mouth, says Moxley. You're going to shit him out. You're going to shit your teeth out. Fist going directly up your ass. Moxley, what are you doing, man? It would have been better to have just killed the air here. I mean, I'm fine with it, but the network won't be. A date with Destiny. A date with Jon Moxley. I'm going to show the whole world that getting in the ring with Moxley is as dangerous as all hell. We've got our main event for Full Gear. Nice way to do it. Obviously not what I had planned, but when stuff like that happens, man, you've got to look after the health of the performers. Wow. And a month to build that, guys. A month to build that match. And it's already been built. Great. Love it. How exciting for Full Gear, eh? Is MJF winning that championship before the bidding war of 24? Which sounds really good as well. Damn, Max didn't have to do Adam like that. It wasn't intentional. It's wrestling. It happens, you know. And bad, man. Bad. Shades of Dross. Yeah, not good. I'm not happy. No, it's sad. It's sad. It is sad. Taz almost never takes his glasses off whilst in character on commentary. No, man. No, he was shot. You know, he's broke his neck before, hasn't he? So I think he's looking at that and going, yeah, that's probably what's happened. I'm going to go back and watch the shot. In fact, I can probably get it live on stream if I'm only showing a second of it. If you're interested in seeing it again, it's not pretty. I'll put it on stream now, no problem. Please be okay, Paige. Yeah, absolutely. Such a class act. Yeah, indeed. MJF versus Moxley for the championship. Yeah, it is. Hi, NYC. Indeed, man. Indeed. So let's. I'm going to show you all the lariat again where it happened. We'll watch it together, and Hanyu say, "Oh, we don't have to watch it together. It's up to you." Oh, we seem to have people not wanting to watch it again. Let me see it, which is fair enough. It just lands a bit awkward. It's not obvious. The referee goes to check him straight away. Says no straight away, get him over. Goes to Jon Moxley, says no. They did replay it. It's a twist. I don't know if it's concussion. Yeah, okay, cool. It might be a broken collarbone or something like that. It's the twist in the lariat that caused it. Hope this will be took off the replays. Well, I've just watched it. He played right into Regal's. Yeah, if people don't want to see it on the channel, then I'm not going to force people to watch it at all. He played right into Regal's hands. Yes, he did. But he's been great. What if all of this was a swerve? Give him a face run to Full Gear and then have him use the ring or something to win. Jeff, that's the exact story that they can tell. Will MJF play into it or not? What's he going to do? Guys, we've had a super chat. It's Dex. Thank you so much, Dex, man. That means so much, brother. AEW did the right thing tonight. Great show. Dots with Hangman. Thanks for making my Tuesday. Thanks for being with me, man. It's been a wicked show. It was a great show until the end where something really unfortunate happened. And I think AEW was actually quite stilted, actually, in terms of I don't think you would have had that stiltedness in WWE. Almost like they didn't know what to do at that situation with what was going on. But, did the best job they can. It seems like Adam Page is seriously hurt, though. Could be a broken collarbone, could be a broken neck, could be a serious concussion. When he falls, his head is... and they showed a replay straight after. So, I mean, they didn't notice straight away either. For sure, but the referee did exactly what he needed to do: getting the doctor straight into the ring, and go in there. Thank you, Dex. Thank you, Dex. Thank you so much. AEW did the right thing tonight. They absolutely did. I think we can all agree on that. What happened to Adam Page, Jamar? From the replay, he gets a lariat delivered to him from Moxley, and he lands badly on his head. It looks like he lands on his temple. It could be his collarbone. It could be his neck. The worst scenario in that, I guess, is the neck. So they stopped the match immediately and had kind of awkward times. But Taz was really upset. You could see it. So ref absolutely stops the match straight away. Hangman Page was tense as he got hit. Sorry, I'm watching it back again, guys. Trying to explain to you what happened. Lariat, it was the twist, man. Or was it the impact on the neck with... I thought it was the way he landed, but it might have been the impact from Moxley. I don't know, man. Thanks so much. There's so much censor on the TBS stream. Is there? Right. Is there? Why? What did the censor? Fight Like Page says, Jack, yeah, man, it'd be great for him to come back. And, I think even Moxley was emotional when he said, let's hope he can make a full recovery and be able to play with his kid again. That's how serious this sort of injury can be. Hammond got his neck broke when Mox did that lariat, Jamar. Could be neck, could be collarbone, could be... Let me look at the impact from... Guys, I don't profess to be a medical. I'm just telling you what I can see. Hi, Jamar. I want to see the impact from Moxley and sort of pay attention to that as opposed to the way that Hangman lands, because it did look like he's twisted. But let's look at the impact. Maybe that'll show us. You can't really see the impact on the initial. Yeah, thank you so much, Dex. Thank you so much. Referee says no, goes back and checks Moxley. He could have just... I mean, it didn't look like it hit... It looked like it hit his face with the clothesline. Man, thank you, Dex. Please, together. Yeah. Oh, what? I went back and watched it. He was moving his limbs. They were kind of looking at his shoulder like it was a broken collarbone or something. Right. Yeah, let's see it together. Okay, cool. I'll tell you what, we'll do it in a few seconds. We'll all watch it together and see what we all think. Yeah. I can only show a quick clip of it because I don't want to get banned on YouTube or anything like that. I went back and watched it. He was moving his limbs. They were kind of looking at his shoulder like it was a broken collarbone or something. Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed, because that's healable, you know. It's what the channel's for. Thanks, Jack. Yeah, well, we can all see it together. I'm just getting it ready. Stinger, I'd hope. I've had one scary as balls. I bet. I'm gonna go for tonight. It was fun. I'll be back next time. Peace out. Thanks, Timothy. Nice to see you, man. Peace out. Stokely and the crew will take Mox out, and MJF will have to make a decision. Interesting, yeah. That's a great story, Sassy. Great story. And I just saw Mox praying off screen. Really. Actually, never mind. I'm going to stay till you all leave. Thanks, man. I'm still hoping a stinger, but I'm not optimistic. Glad to hear the censored Mox's bad words. Well, at least it was on it this time. Cool. So, guys, if you're not interested in seeing it, then absolutely turn off the stream now, I guess. But we'll all watch this together and see what we think. I just need to set it all up. Present. What am I doing? Share screen. Sharing screen with 2 monitors is easier. Yes, it is. Thank you. 2 monitor setup. Cool. So I'm going to add this to stream in a second, and we'll all watch it together. And see if we can see what happens. Guys, comment on what you think will happen. Like I say, I can only show a few seconds of it, and then we'll be going straight back. I don't think it'll play the sound either, but that's fine. So let's see what happens. So here we go. Hangman Adam Page goes for the run up, and that's the lariat right there. Referee goes down, checks on him, and obviously there's a conversation that happens, and straight away he says no. Get him in now. Goes to tell Moxley what's happening. I can't keep it on screen for too long, but we can see in the replay here we get another angle of it, and it looks like Mox was high on it. It looks like he was high on it, so hopefully Page will be okay and will make a speedy recovery. Ouch, Hangman. Yeah. Interestingly, though, there was a clothesline like that happened just before it, a Hangman clothesline that looked more violent. It looks like it had hurt more, but that's the thing with wrestling. Like sometimes this stuff just happens. Oh my god, his head! I can't determine whether it was a awkward landing or whether it was the impact that's knocked him silly. I can't tell. Hangman clearly was going for it in that match. He was doing a good job. They were both doing a good job. It's a shame it had that ending for sure. We'll do a full stinger, I'd say, but I'm not a doctor. Yeah, exactly. I'm not a doctor either, man. I'm just a wrestling fan that's watching this like you guys are. We can... it's hard to tell what happened there. Stinger, maybe so. Could be just his head hit. It could just be his head hitting his head. It could be. Yeah, it could have just connected. It looked like a high clothesline. It looked like it took him back, so it might have just knocked his neck too far back. I don't know. Timothy, dang, I think in that moment, Mox forgot his own strength. Yeah, but then there's also the thing of Page was really going for it. Page could have run too fast into it, too hard into it. Hitting wood wouldn't have helped. Yeah, it wouldn't have helped. Seems like the impact from the clothesline did him in. Yeah, I'd say so. Jamar. Or on the mat, says Todd. I think it was the impact from the. I think he's twisted his neck back too much, and got a stinger. Not good, man. Not good. Let's do a full review of the show, guys. Let's have a chat about what we saw on tonight's show. A really focused show, actually. I'm enjoying a lot of the stuff that's going on in AEW. Some of the bookings seem to improve slightly this week. We got our hot opener. We got like a trios championship match, Death Triangle versus Best Friends. New entrance for the trio Death Triangle, which looked insanely good, man. Just bringing out Penta first, then bringing out Ray, then bringing out Pac. was absolutely banging. Just a really nice way to introduce each of those characters. And I believe that Penta also had the mask that he had taken off from the wrestler this weekend. A hot angle match. There was a couple of botchy move setups. That best friend's finisher, whilst I said before, like it's unique, I've never seen it before, showed why it's unique today. In the Orange Cassidy, like slipped up a few times trying to get up to it. But look, this felt like an old Dynamite, you know. Put on a hot match, put on a lot of guys that can work really well together, and let's have an angle. Love the stuff with Rey Fenix as well, taking the hammer off Pac and saying, no, we don't need this to win. And they didn't need it to win, and they proved it. We got a nice handshake as well from Phoenix and Pac at the end. Let's go back into comments before we talk about the next match. I know not everyone on here watches American football, but there's a guy who tore his ACL mid-game just jogging before a play. Injuries can happen from the simplest stuff. Jeff, I've torn my ACL at work, and I don't play sports. You know, I've torn my ACL, and I'm in pain again, so I don't know if it's torn again. But you all should have saw how Ricochet landed on his head though last Friday. All I'm saying is I'm surprised his neck ain't cracked. Ouch. Not good. Not good. We don't want our wrestlers to actually get hurt, you know. Then our next match in a nice spot on the card actually was the Women's Championship match, Toni Storm versus Hikaru Shida. I enjoyed this match. I thought, especially I thought Hikaru Shida looked great in it, and I think that the only problem I had with it was the forearm spot. Went twice, and they hadn't built up enough heat to get the crowd behind it. So maybe if that was put a bit later, that's the only sort of criticism I had. I thought it was a really good match. Loving the hip attacks from Toni Storm. Toni Storm felt like a champion tonight. Getting the clean win over Hikaru Shida was great. And Shida's just great, man. She's a wonderful in-ring worker. The Falcon Arrow, going for the Falcon Arrow, missing the Falcon Arrow was great. And Toni Storm hitting that pile driver, which she seems to be doing more and more like, I want to say sloppy, but it's not sloppy. It just looks more violent now when Toni Storm does it, and I like that. Them hip attacks are looking outstanding as always. We even saw one on the apron sending Hikaru Shida onto the floor. After that, what promos did we get? We got a lot of promos there, didn't we? We had the MJF segment with William Regal. MJF basically saying, I came for a tryout in WWE. And you got back to me twice, and then you said that I needed to do more, and you weren't happy, and it put me off, and I wanted to kill myself. And William Regal said I did that so that you'd realize your potential, basically. Great promo, man. And this went on for a long time. They give it all the time it needed. It was absolutely brilliant. Really enjoyed it. The other interviews that we had was Bryan, Danielson, and Wheeler Yuta. They were interviewed by Renee Paquette. And it seems like Bryan Danielson has pissed off Wheeler Yuta by talking what a great wrestler Daniel Garcia is, but kind of not giving him the attention that he needs. And Wheeler Yuta calling out Danielson, saying he was using you, and it looks like he's managed to get inside your head as well. To Danielson. Interestingly, when Garcia came out later on, he was back to full on heel, and I feel that it could be a misstep, or is it a misdirection for Jericho? I don't really know, but they didn't play on it. So interesting. Excited to see I hope it goes somewhere. I do hope it goes somewhere, and they haven't just completely dropped that. And we had Chris Jericho defending against the Ring of Honor World 6-time tag team champion Dalton Castle. This was an excellent match. The great thing about this is you've got this whole sports entertainer gimmick from Chris Jericho, and he's up against Dalton Castle, who is a sports entertainer, who comes out with all the bells and whistles to basically a rip-off of a Queen song, with the boys fanning him down. And early on, it starts off with him just delivering multiple suplex to him, and it looks great. It looks really good. He looks really strong. Again, Jericho working with these younger people. We saw the match with Bandido the other week, and just having solid matches with them. I thought it was a really good match. One thing I really didn't like about this was Hager. You had the four boys all beating down Hager with the sparkly gloves on, and they're all 1 foot smaller than Hager, and Hager's just there taking these puny punches and just accepting it. And when he's pushing them off, only one of them selling for him. Yeah, not good, man. Hager looked a plonker, but at least he got a little spot about his hatting and got some fun with his character. I enjoyed that. Most character development we've seen from Jake Hager since entering AEW, and it's over a purple hat. Let's go through some comments. I'm trying out for track in January for my high school. Looking at Hangman scared me, so I'm going to train and be careful. You be careful, my dude. Absolutely. Yeah, please do. Shida and Jade. Shida, Jade, Cargill. Yeah, I mean, that'll happen for the 50th, I'd assume. I can't wait. I think that's going to be a really good match. I think that'll excite me again about Jade Cargill, I think. Good man, but you can't prevent these things. But as Sassy said, please be careful. Big E just posted he's praying for Paige. That is over on the Twitter. Jack has shared that on our Twitter, so do check out our Twitter, our Facebook, and our other social medias. Let's talk about the rest of the card, shall we? Then after that, we had main event. Did we have any more interviews? Oh, we had the interview with Jay Lethal and Darby Allin. It started out really garbage, where he's like, "I want another match for your championship," and Darby Allin says, "Well, I'll just beat you again." And then Jay Lethal said, "No, you won't just beat me because we know your weakness now." Then it came into a brawl and actually turned into something quite cool, where they locked on Darby Allin into a electric door shutter and kept him under there while Jay Lethal attacked him on his face side and then went to the leg side and locked on the figure four. Really cool, right? Really cool spot. Just wish they'd find a better way into getting into these sort of matches. Not just going to Darby Allin like, "Oh, we had a match, let's have a match." It's like, come on, guys. Freaking garbage, man. Just have Jay Lethal come in and just have him. You beat me like 2 weeks ago. You shouldn't have won. Okay, cool. Well, I did, so there we go. Well, I want another match because we know your weakness now, and then do the attack, or something like that. You know, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be as forced as it was. Yeah. And then main event time. It was Moxley and Adam Page. It was a really good match. It was a good match. It wasn't a really good match. It was a good match. Freaking blade shots. Don't show me blade shots on TV AEW. Like twice I saw Moxley blading. Cut the camera away, man. Tell your director what blading is, right? When it happens. Don't keep the magic. Keep the magic there. Oh my God, he's busted open. How did that happen? He might have hit his head on the steps. That's what I want to feel as a wrestling fan. That's what I want to feel. Maybe he's really hurt. Maybe. Not just seeing someone blading. Just, cut it out, man. Cut it out. Find ways to do it properly. And then, obviously, tragically, we have watched it back on the stream about Page landing on his head on a lariat spot. It looks like he was twisted badly. It was bad. It was bad. And hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he's okay, but we'll have to see, won't we? It's just one of them things, guys. Just one of those things. Yeah. They tried to save it at the end. But Taz was clearly upset about Page being in the ring. Moxley then cut a promo, calls out MJF. MJF comes out, gives the chip to Regal, and says, "I'm going to do exactly what I need to do. I'm cashing this chip in at Full Gear. When I win, it's not just going to be because you've been through a match with someone. I want you at 100%, and I want to earn that title." What if MJF doesn't win it? There's an interesting concept. Going into some really interesting stuff for Full Gear. In fact, there was a lot of character development tonight. After the Toni Storm match, there was a run-in from Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter, and Reba. Out comes Saraya to attack Britt Baker, which was really good. Britt getting a lot of heat wearing that Pittsburgh jersey, and the Cincy boys don't like Pittsburgh. And then Saraya coming out and again delivering almost like a spear to take her down. Just driving her shoulder into the side of Britt Baker to send her down. And then I'm going to open the phone, so I don't mind going another sort of 10 minutes. I'm going to leave a link in chat if you want to come and join me. We can talk about that. Talk about the Hangman Adam Page spot, to be honest, probably. But we can do 10 more minutes if you want to join me. The link is in the chat now. Yeah, and then after that, Rio came out. Of course, Rio came out. I'm forgetting that. Delivered a great crossbody that Jamie Hayter sold like a champ. Looked great. And Kevin Jamie Hayter next week is going to be hell of fun, baby. Hell of fun. I want to see Jamie Hayter in them sort of singles feuds more. We'll also get the 5-man between Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter versus Rio and Toni Storm at some point. Cool. Let's go through some more comments with my friend who's joined us. Everyone, it's the moderator you all know. It's Sassy. How are you doing, Sassy?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. A good show with a disappointing ending.
I don't know. The ending was disappointing. And I'm good. And Hangman's going to be on my prayer list for tomorrow. And I just said prayers for him.
Yeah, good. He needs it. I think it's. I think it looks bad. I'm going to introduce someone else to the stream as well. It's my boy Jack. How are you doing, Jack?
Hey guys.
I'm going to go here. I'm going to in the middle of you,
Hey.
like a good sandwich, eh? What did you think of it, Jackie boy?
I was a bit taken aback. I've been a wrestling fan since 1999, and I've seen a few. This happened a few times, not very often, thankfully. And I was like sort of half watching that and half doing Twitter, and it is a bit.
It's not good. It's not good.
It's not good. No,
you know, wrestlers get hurt, and that is part of it, unfortunately. And just like you say, like Sassy says, prayers to him, and hope he gets better soon. Todd gives it a 7 tonight. Sassy agrees with a 7. I'd give it higher than that. I'd say it was a solid 8. I like the fact that it was a focused show to me.
They lost the point because of the blading, or I would have given it an 8. But the blading was, so I gave it a 7.
Yeah, the direction needs to get up on that. But I'd say everything apart from the sort of main event played out really nicely. Having 4 matches on the card was really solid in terms of and giving MJF a lot of time for that promo absolutely worked. I thought it was dynamic and interesting and great. What would you guys give the match of the night to? Todd gives it to the women's match.
Same here.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably same here. I mean, I personally think it might be, until we know what's happened with Adam, what the score is.
Yeah,
it might be a bit funny not to give him the thing, but I don't know.
Well, you know, unfortunately, they didn't get to finish the match, so we don't know exactly what the angle was. But I thought that everyone did a really good job to. Obviously, they didn't expect this to happen, and they've managed to get it on track and set up MJF and Moxley for full gear. So that's damn sure exciting. In terms of my match of the night, I'd probably give it to Jericho and Dalton Castle. Actually, I thought Dalton Castle was excellent, man. And the idea of it. The sports entertainment, disgracing the Ring of Honor champion. You've got someone like Dalton Castle, who, again, is the sports entertainer of Ring of Honor. I thought it was a really interesting dynamic, and I really enjoyed that.
I think it's going to be... Well, it might actually... I can't remember who said it, but I think they're right. It might be Samoa Joe against him, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a cracking match at Full Gear.
I mean, I'm kind of hoping, guys. What do you think, Sassy?
I can hear Jack.
Oh, can't you? We've had this issue before, I think. He was just saying that he thinks it's going to be Samoa Joe and Jericho at Full Gear.
I would love to see that. Because Joe holding that belt would be great for AEW because of his long history with Ring of Honor. but I would have him have to forfeit the TV title and then do a tournament and you could do that tournament after Full Gear.
Yeah, well, I'd do it on Ring of Honor as opposed to Dynamite. I think they've got so much going on in Dynamite, and that's one of the issues, isn't it, with Ring of Honor, that they've got all this other stuff happening as well. When was the last time we saw? Is it still Mercedes Martinez, the women's champion?
Yes.
So what's she doing?
She's wrestling in the Indies. Like a lot of the Ring of Honor guys who aren't on AEW, they're
she's AEW. What I'm saying is they're not doing anything with her. Like we all had to think then, who's the women's champion in Ring of Honor? Like she's not even on TV.
Yeah, it's got to be a situation where they're going to have to make a decision on: are they going to feature the Ring of Honor belts? And if they should feature them all.
Yeah.
And maybe they need to start having Ring of Honor belts challenged on Rampage.
Yeah.
And then
sorry, go on.
Oh, and then have AEW Dynamite be just AEW.
Yeah. The issue for Mercedes is she was definitely on an elite contract. She had that main event with Deonna Purrazzo, if you remember, where they brought back Deonna Purrazzo as a contender to her, and I don't think she's been on TV since. Like, they've given her a championship for a push, and actually, it's done exactly the opposite. They're keeping her off TV now.
Yeah, and I am so sick of Samoa Joe and Wardlow tagging.
Yeah, man,
it's a waste of two talents.
What do you think about the Wardlow, Jack?
Yeah, I agree that having him. Sorry, I just seen that Mick Foley has also tweeted about Adam Page. But I'm also a bit like it's more than run its course if it even had one of Wardlow and Samoa Joe tagging. Rick,
yeah.
We know we have an end goal for you. We just don't know what to do with it yet.
Yeah.
And also Rick's a bigger problem, which is I think they assumed by now they'd have a TV show deal for
Ring of Honor. Yeah, I think so as well. Jack, but can you hear Jack yet, Sassy?
No.
No, basically saying that it reeks of them just putting two people together and to keep them on TV, and they should have had a Ring of Honor TV deal by now, basically. My vote too. No bad matches, says Sassy. Yes, I liked how the card was structured for sure. Performer of the night, I give it to MJF and Sir William Regal, says Todd. Yeah, performer of the night, I'd say MJF, easy. That was outstanding, man. Regal stole the show as a puppeteer. Regal did a great job as well. Absolutely, Sassy. Brutal match. It was several brutal match. Jeff Adams, I personally don't care if Hager does something silly. He's pretty much already been annoying to see for a couple of years. Might as well get some laughs out of him. Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
wow.
Well, there's a contender for Wardlow.
What, Hager? You know what? That's not bad, Sassy.
I like that.
Yeah. Have Wardlow destroy him, man. You know,
yeah,
really build up Wardlow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's me. Timothy says, yo, I'm back once again. And what's going on? The other two, I remember you, Sassy. And this is Jack up above as well, the other moderator on the channel. Storm versus Rosa versus Shida, triple threat for the Women's Championship. I don't think so, because you've got to do Storm and Rosa. There's no reason for Shida to be in there, is there? For the championship. No.
I can't wait to see how they swing this MJF, but I really think that Stokely and the firm are going to do something to Moxley.
I think so, yeah. I think so.
He'll have to make a decision whether or not he's going to actually be this good guy or if he's going to take advantage of it. And he'll take advantage of it.
And the thing is, they've done such a good job at building this. And we've got 4 more weeks to go. And there's so many directions that can go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very excited to find out what's going to happen at Full Gear, guys. What a main event we've already got.
Yeah. And Daniel Garcia is going to show his true colors at Full Gear. Because I think him being with the Jericho Society, with everything that's going down, I think he's plotting against Jericho.
I think it's going to be Jericho and Garcia at the pay-per-view.
Oh, that would be a very good match.
Yeah, I think I think it is. I think tonight was a bit weird because I said to you, like, he seems like he's gone straight into full-on heel persona tonight. I'm hoping that it plays out and the sort of go that he was acting along over the top with Jericho to lure him into a false sense of security before wrestling him and beating him for that championship.
And can they please get Anna Jay out of there? She's like a sore thumb. She just does not fit in that group at all.
Yeah, she's dragging a lot of the camera attention, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder where Tay Conti and Sammy Guevara were today.
Oh, they're on vacation.
Oh, are they? Oh, right, nice.
Yeah.
Sassy's got the travel card of everyone. She knows where everyone is. She knows where Moxley is, trust me.
Yeah, it's called Instagram because they're always on Instagram. It's nauseating.
I don't have Instagram, Sassy. Well, I might do, but I don't use it.
God, so old.
Jack,
Even I've got it now.
Jack, do give me a whole year have an Instagram?
Yes, but
yes.
I've not got the password to it.
Which means it doesn't get updated because I don't do it for sure. I don't even have my own.
I think I'm the only one who updates the Twitter. No, Dom updates it sometimes.
Yeah, it does a good lad. Timothy says at this point it's not even funny to mention Adam Pants, my man, is injured. Yeah, absolutely. Well, that was just a joke that we obviously have going. Hangman wife Paige Pants. 21 votes in that though. 85% of people thinking Moxley was going to win. Fascinating. Ryan's joined us. Hopefully Hager just got KO'd. Hangman just got KO'd and nothing real serious. People there are saying he was moving but extremely out of it. Let's hope so, eh? Let's absolutely hope so. Guys, I think I'm going to call it a night there, if that's all good.
Okay.
Oh, can I make one last comment?
Of course you can, Sassy.
If they had taken the precautions they took tonight and had done that at Forbidden Door, Adam Cole would be wrestling now.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's a really interesting observation, Sassy. And we've seen, like, the issues they had with Matt Hardy in the Sammy Guevara match at probably All Out 2020 or something like that.
2019, I think it was.
Was it that far? Was it that long ago?
It was a while ago, I remember, but I don't.
They should have stopped the match then, and they never did.
Really
and we've seen them tonight take real serious action over something and get it sorted. So I'm definitely happy for that, and I'm happy that you guys joined me. Thank you so much, guys.
Oh, you're welcome.
You all rock. If you want to join and be a member of the channel, like our friend Sassy is, you absolutely can. The Holy Maniacs Club is there, and we will be doing a stream with Just Sassy. So come and save us from Just Sassy, because you know that she's going to grill us and stuff like that. But a little chance to get to know us a little bit more and ask some personal questions, which we'll I'm sure we'll answer. Have you got some exciting questions for us, Sassy?
I do.
Oh, interesting. Can't wait for that. So consider joining the membership down below and we'll party with you all. Nice to meet you all. See you next time. Timothy, lovely to meet you too, mate. And take care. Man. Todd says night all and have fun and see you next time and have fun. And mate, I can't wait. I'm off to my girlfriend's next week and it's going to be banging in more ways than one. Tony Khan owns the Jags, and there's a huge controversy going on with the TUA situation involving concussions. Is there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tell me more, guys.
Basically, he landed pretty much the same as Paige did tonight. And they took him back, and for some reason, probably the company paid the neurologist to say that he was okay to go back in, which he did. Luckily, he did not get hit. But the following week, he took another shot, just like the one we saw today. And now he's in protocol for concussion. But they're being fined and investigated by the NFL. And they fired the neurologist. Good,
and so they should, absolutely. You know, and wrestling's a bit different to football because it's not a competitive sport. It's a sports entertainment, as Jericho would say. It's a presentation of competitive sport, not a competitive sport. There's always a winner that's chosen. So yeah, Timothy is showing us the new profile reveal next time. Are we all excited?
Oh yes,
yes.
Timothy.
In fact,
I think of some of the things that doctors have done to wrestlers and to athletes. Like I remember watching Moxley on Chronicle, where basically they were draining his tricep every single time that he wrestled. And because of that, he ended up getting a staph infection and it almost killed him.
That's not right, man. That's not right. It needs to be safer than that. You know, it's not worth someone's health. You know, none of this is like, I appreciate all the entertainment they give me, but you know what? I'd rather stop a match than carrying anything else on.
100%.
I do too. And it's amazing they have the courage to go out there knowing it could be their last, because there have been wrestlers who have died in the ring.
Of course it has. Of course it has. And yeah, like I said, hopefully Paige was moving, so let's hope he was okay. Timothy is the White Rabbit. Speaking of the White Rabbit, come and hang out with these guys on Raw or SmackDown on Friday. Dom is going to be very excited to see Bray Wyatt, who's been walking to the arena. He's gone for a very long walk. With his in the dark, he can see because he's got his little lantern.
He was catching flies.
Is he catching flies? Where's he catching flies?
In his mouth.
In his mouth. Wow, shit, man. Stuff's getting real over in WWE. I hope you enjoy, guys. Check out Dom. And then on Monday, Dan will be doing Raw. And it's going to be 8 days until you see me at Dynamite. But it'll be cool. And I won't have the full setup. I'll be at our lasses. But I'll be happy because I'll have been having a good time.
Tell Dom to take a cold shower before he does SmackDown.
He needs more than a cold shower. Actually, I think he needs a shower after he's done SmackDown.
I have to put a poncho up. It's a whole thing.
Yeah. Do you wear a poncho during SmackDown? Did you say, Jack?
Oh yeah. I have to reinforce the windows.
Do you know what? He's so funny because he hates me when I win stuff because he says I'm real cocky about it and he hates it and blah 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 blah. And I sent in the mod chat. I was like, just to confirm, this was Dom's gracious win of the Give Me a Whole Year belt, where I tell him he wins the belt and he just goes, yes. I'm like, that was not a gracious win, Dom. That was.
Went from 0 to 100 in 4 seconds.
That's Dom. Just ask his girlfriend. Right, on that note, love you all. And who wants to do the countdown?
Go on,
Let Jack do it.
Let Jack do it. Jack's going to do it. No, I'm going to let you both do it because both of you can't hear each other. So that's going to be hilarious. Let's go.
You're the best. I love you.
Start when you're ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, rock and roll. Thanks, guys.
This is Broken Matt Hardy. Thank you for watching the Gimme a Whole Year Wrestling Podcast.